So I wanted to touch on something I've been talking about in some other videos, just where I think the state of this game is um, right now. I've heard a lot of people. I was watching Sor Kobe, um, saying he'd love to go back to Kings Canyon, how much he loved it and all this stuff. I just think it's the more familiar. I honestly think this map is better. It may not be better for the hunters like him that want to get those high-end kills. Maybe it's, I mean, they're still getting 20 bombs or 32 bombs, all this ridiculousness. I still think that's possible. Um, so I don't know the problem. I think the diversity of this map is pretty intriguing. Obviously there's other things they could do, um, but I think the map itself is solid. Kings Canyon had its moments. I love the refurb of it. I loved going back at night for the Shadowfall. That was really awesome. I've said it before in other videos. I would really love to see um, the option. You want to get a Kings Canyon? You want to get a World's Edge? Maybe or rotate. So on this night, and honestly, they can do A/B tests and roll it and say, well, this night, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Kings Canyon. Tuesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is going to be World's End, and see how people respond, see something like that. So obviously, there's some things they can do, and I can guarantee you, since they were working on Titanfall 2, and that's where a lot of these maps, that's where a lot of these ideas are coming from, they have more maps. So, I'd love to see another map. I don't think we're going to see it when Season 4 starts. Now, it confuses me when people say they're not sure when that's going to be, because this season ends in 2 weeks. Am I wrong? So, hypothetically, the next season will start somewhere either immediately after that or after that. If you didn't hear, they're changing leveling the way it's working. It's lowering the threshold. So people like me who have ground through this game as much as I did, I'm at level, I think, about 400. It may be 399, so, close to that. And I know there's others that are way beyond that. I think the cap is going to 500. They're going to push, but they're going to give you a bunch of Apex packs. And supposedly, I think 200, give or take, for up to 500. So that's going to be really awesome. They're going to lower the percentage of experience that you need to move up. They're going to lower that by 5%. I don't know. I don't think it affects the higher end. I think it affects the lower end, so they may get a couple levels if you're kind of new to the game. I don't think I will, but that's all good. That's fine. I just cannot finish that. And I hate this damn smoke. But I think that's going to be really cool. They're having some little charms, which I don't have on this gun, but I have on other guns. I have some little charms that they have. They're okay. I like the skins. I like getting decent skins. Love the Halloween skins. I got some of the Christmas Watson skin. I think you can see it in this. Not in this one I have her, but I do have it in others. I actually got a win with her tonight, not in this game. But I think, I think they're in the right place. Weapon-wise, I don't like the charge rifle. They're talking about adding another game. Maybe like the Lame Star, which I don't even know if I've ever fired outside the firing range. Not a huge fan. I have my guns that I like, and people like them or they don't. I'm really liking what they do with the anvil and the flatline. And at this point, in the game, someone was pinging that somebody was here and they were running the other way. And I'm like, no, we run towards the people. I'm not a complete hunter, but there was a solo person. We come across him in this building. You can see the upstairs was opened, and they ran in there. But yeah, do a tricky little thing here, but I really just wanted to jump off. Yeah, I think the charge rifle, I like it when I can hit with it. I love that. I love the charge rifle, but I hit for 8 sometimes, and it's like I just toasted people in a match that I may have grabbed. I think we won that one, so I may have that one. That may be coming up where I'm really melting people with it, and that's the thing. If you're 4 miles away and you're melting people, it's really not competitive. This is an interesting situation. This is situation awareness. I hear something coming in. It sounds like a jet. And you see this person just land, and they don't even respond to me. They just drop, and then I guess their other buddy died in the ring or whatever. So, but yeah, some skeet shooting here, and they don't have that award. What was that in Call of Duty or something? Oh, you could get the skeet where you could shoot people that jumped in the air and get that award. So that would be something cool. I think I love the badges. I do quite a bit with the badges. Maybe new ones. I like the charms that they're doing. I like the new packs that they're doing. And honestly, like I said, I just bought a $10 skin, so they're getting their money. They're probably getting more money than they know what to do with at this point. I still think it's a quality game. I played Modern Warfare Beta. It had its charm, but it's hard for me to run around in a circle killing 15-year-olds over and over again. I don't knock anyone that does that. I dropped back into Call of Duty the other day. I tried Blackout. The movement in Blackout is so limiting. When you play this game and you can slide and crawl up this is so stupid of me. Crawl and slide over everything. It's so freeing, and then you play that, and it's like you can't climb in this box because you can't. And you can't do this because you can't. And it just sucks. So, but I'm talking about this game. Let us focus. I think the charge rifle, self-res over there. This Octane cannot control himself but to keep dying. I don't like where how they put shotguns, where the PK now is like so many people do it, and the double tap, and I like it when I have it, but it sucks to go up against. I'm a assault rifle kind of guy, as you can see, and what? My lovely wife had a technical issue. So, obviously I think there's room for improvement. I'd love to see what Revenant does. Where I think people are now, like this Bangalore, she's getting shot from a distance. Shoot your smoke. Cover up. Hide. I go to this spawn point, and she should have the smoke down, so I don't get shot in the mouth. Know your characters, I've been stressing that. Know your characters. I'm a pretty good Pathfinder. I main Pathfinder. I just hit over 600 kills. I know there's people with far more kills, far more wins, far more everything. But it's the highest that I have in anything is over 600. I'm trying to get everything up to 300. Pathfinder's at 6. And this Pathfinder is what we ended up going up the hill and killing. But learn your characters. Now, especially with firing range, get in the firing range. I think that's an awesome addition. We're talking about state of the game. That's a great addition to be able to go and fire a gun, get every attachment, see how it responds. I'll take a couple of different attachments. I saw the one, I don't think it was Zeus, but I saw the one guy who was testing the timing of switching guns and what the stock does and where you should put the stock and how you should handle the stock. And just there's so much information in this YouTube community for Apex right now that I think we all should be better players. And, I do watch this stuff. I was actually, this is a pro play to not get on this line and that's not me being stupid. That's me. It's purposeful. So, like here, you hear the gunfire. You go towards the gunfire. You try to third party. I get confused. We should have probably pushed for that. I circle back. This is my mistake. But we end up going up the hill, and we probably would have got pinched if we would have pushed more. But it ends well. Spoiler alert, it ends pretty well here. What I'd like to see next, I really loved the addition of the firing range. I have not been in there in a few days, but I think it's really helped me become a better shooter, doing more movement. I'm not, a new character is always good. Honestly, I'd love to see another map. I'd like to see, if they're going to map season 4, maybe a change to this map would not be a bad thing. Maybe some sort of, you drop it, you maybe have both of them have 120 drop, and you could drop on either, be almost like two islands that are connected. You know, I don't know. There's some smarter people than me that are involved. So I had it on single fire, but man, that worked out. I screw up a little bit here. I have to get healed up. I want to get my shield, but this one guy just dies. This Octane, he finally dies fully. He's like trying to get me to heal him, and then here's something would be nice. I try to get him to pull him, and they're on top of that box, and I try to get in the box, and I wasn't trying to loot. I know it's hard to believe that I wasn't trying to loot, but honestly, I was trying to get up to Bangalore, who really should be blowing smoke right now, so that we're not out in the open like this. But again, that goes back to learn your damn character. And it's not just shooting guns. I mean, this is where this game differs from all these other games. And I kind of get joked. I have a friend that plays Rainbow Six. I have other people that play Call of Duty, and these are real games. These are But honestly, and I don't know about Rainbow Six. I won't talk on that. I've never played it. But it's what I saw, I watched her play on Twitch the other night, and it seemed very strategic. But to me, this has its strategy. This person, he actually uses quite a bit of strategy to try to survive. She's solo, and we have to dig her out at the end of this game and really work with her to get the win. And there's good players out there. There's smart players out there. I would love EA to do more tournaments. I'd love to make it. I have friends that work at an esports store here at Seven Cities. I would love to see that we could set up a server and play 20 people, 60 people, whatever, almost like open sandbox, and just get in there and train and play and do your own kind of LAN party. That would be cool. A new character coming, but I don't think a new map should be coming. I think there's plenty to do here. People, I think they're just nostalgic with Kings Canyon. I mean, it was a cool map. It had its moments, but I mean, I did almost twice as many wins this season. So it's either the map where I'm better or whatever, just more accustomed. And there's still parts of this map I still like. I've never seen. Very persistent on that. Yeah, I rolled with a double flatline at the very end, which is pretty hot. So, that's where I think things are. I don't know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like. Follow me. Check me out on Twitch. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you again. Bye.
This is where it ends.